Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Himanshu and in this video we are going to understand that how to work with chart preparation. Chart is one of the most important tool when it's come to organizing the data. If the data has been represented value wise, then it takes more time to understand, evaluate and to get something out of it. However, if the data has been represented in the form of chart, this means graphical presentation, then it take plenty of less time as compared to the data which has been represented value wise. That's the reason we opt for chart. Now, how to apply charts? We are going to understand this first. And this is something very easy. So, here is the data you may see. So, you need to do the selection in this manner. Do the selection and you need to select the title as well, subtitle and all the values. After that you need to go to insert, and when you are in insert tab you will see the group option of charts. In the group option of charts you will get to see plenty of charts option. However, there is this display box launcher button. If you will click over here, the dialog box will open and you will see there are many templates for the charts. These are like column based templates, line based templates, pie chart, bar chart, and there are many more options. However, there are few shortcuts also which has been given for charts and you may go for it. So I am going for the column based chart because we can cover then most of the functionalities. In chart, one of the most important decision making processes what kind of chart you should opt for. If data is limited like this you may see, then you may go for column chart or bar chart. However, if data is quite big, let's say if this is the data of month wise which has been represented month wise and there is like 2 years of data, then it should be represented line wise. However, if you are representing it through a line based data, then it has to be, means here the product has to be less, otherwise it will feel like a jigsaw puzzle. However, I made a selection of the data and then I need to do the selection of a chart. So what chart I am opting for? I am opting for the column chart. So I have made a click here and there are plenty of options in column chart as well. So I will make a selection of a very simple 2D dimension chart. So I am doing the selection like this and chart has been created. It is that easy. Okay, you may decrease or increase the size of chart when you will get this option. You may move this chart when you are getting this particular symbol which you may see here. Also, the fact is that when you are using a chart you will get these three options: design, layout and format. If you have clicked outside this chart you will not get these options, so don't panic, simply click on chart and you will get this chart tools. So the first thing that we are going to understand is the layout part, but before that there are few drawbacks. When you have created a chart with the help of a data which is like this, we have got plenty of drawbacks, and those are: we have not got the title, there is no subtitle, like this is the horizontal axis and this is the vertical axis. But in vertical axis what it's representing, it's not mentioned there. Also it's an horizontal data and what it's representing, it is also not mentioned here. Also the title is not there. Moreover, you may see the series. Now what is series? Here you may see that sales report sales Noida, so it's in blue color. These are series. You may see in the formula bar that this is the series of Noida city, this is the series of Delhi city, and this is representing cost which is in green color. However, the cost is very less as compared to the cities, and here it's not very much evident that what exactly the figure it's representing because it's quite less. So we will work upon these drawbacks and will make it look good. Now let's start with the layout option. So in the layout, the first option that we are getting is the chart title. So here is the option to make things correct as far as the titles are concerned. Click on the chart title, and right now it's none, so you need to select centered overlay title. So chart will come like this above the chart, and again another option is above chart, and here the chart title option will come like this. This is representing horizontally and this is vertical. And as I've told you previously, there is no title to describe what these axes are. So I'm going to axis title and primary horizontal axis title. I'm selecting title below axis. So here you will get the option to give a title to it. Also again I'm going to axis title, primary vertical axis title, and then there are three options how you want it to be looked. There is one option horizontal title. I like this option very much. Or there are few more options like rotate title wise. Okay, so let me keep it in this manner. However, you will have to type each and every title by yourself. So you need to select this. When you will see the sign of cursor like this, click over here and you need to give the title by yourself. So I am going to give the title which is sales report. Now I am in horizontal axis title. Again I will delete this and I am typing product. Now vertical title I am mentioning in rupees because this is being represented in rupees. Let me increase the size of it in order to make you understand. Now we have covered chart title and axis title. This is the time to understand the legend. Here you may see this particular option. This is known as legend. Also there is one option through which we can change the position of legend. Right now it has been represented right side of the chart. So you need to click on legend and right now it's right side. If you want to represent this top wise, then you need to click over here show legend at top. However, you may manually also move the position, like when you've got the symbol then you can move it. But whenever you required some drastic change in the position, then you may go to the legend option in the layout and you can change the position of it. Let's understand the option of data labels. The requirement of data label is, if you will see, this is representing Noida CDs. However, I will not be able to make out that what exactly the figure Noida of hand wash product is representing. I will have to make a guess that it's above 4 lakh and it's between 4 lakh to 5 lakh. However, just a bit more than 4 lakh. However, if I'm going to set my cursor over this series, I will get the figure. But whenever you are printing this particular chart, and if it's visible to someone, if you have created this as a dashboard, then that particular figure is not represented there or it's not there. Every time the person have to make a guess. If you want the figure to come in the chart or in the series, then we may use this data labels option. If you want the data labels for all the series, then just click outside. Right now none of the series is selected and you need to go to data labels and select whatever option you feel like center, inside out, inside base, or outside end, which is my favorite, like this. Okay, I'm going to data labels and none. If you want, however, the data labels for one particular series, let's say for Noida, I have made the selection of the series. It is very simple. You need to just click on the series that will get select and then go to data labels and do the selection like outside end, and the labels will come. Data label is something very important and very interesting as well. If you want the chart to be represented in the manner so that the person who is having a view to this should have the graphical presentation as well as the value based data also, then you may go for the data table option. Click on this and these are the option. I am choosing this option, particularly show data table with legend keys, then it will come like this. So here you can see the chart is there and its representing figures are there in the below section. Quite handy. Okay, I'm doing Ctrl Z in order to undo this. I doesn't require it right now. And let's come to access. This access is for label option. What is label? Here you may see shampoo, hand wash, soap, face cream. These are label options. And like these figures, these are also labels. So I'm going to access horizontal axis, and if I don't want to see the labeling, then show access without labeling, and you will see the labels are not there. Also, if you want to represent these figures in thousands or millions, you need not to select anything. However, you simply go to access, vertical axis, and there is the option of representing this in thousands or millions or billions. Let's say I'm representing this in thousands, so it's coming like this. There's another option of grid lines. Here you may see in this data these are horizontal major grid lines. There is not so much gap. However, there are options of minor grid lines. You need to go to grid lines, primary horizontal grid lines. This is the major one. You may go for the minor grid lines. Also, if you want the vertical grid lines as well, this is the option: grid lines, vertical grid lines, and major grid lines. Every time I am making use of particular option and then I am removing that so that we can understand the next option in a better manner. Okay, so this is for the layout, and let's move to format. This chart has been divided into two parts, or let's say three parts. The first one is the series. These are the series. The second one is this particular part which I've just selected, and third one is this part. So let's say I made a selection of this particular part and move to format tab and click over here. Now whatever format you want to give or the fill option, you may click on that. You can see the difference. Ctrl Z, undo. You may go to shape fill also. Whatever color you want you may give, or various texture pattern is there, you may go for that as well. And if you want to give any picture like logo or anything else, you need to click on picture and select that picture. So let's say I've made a selection of, let's move to picture. There we will find, okay, so I have made a selection of this picture, so that may also come. You are having the option to format the outside area also. As I've told you, this is the area we have formatted till now, and if you want to format the outside area, then click here, and then whatever format option you want to opt for, you may. Also, you can change the series option as well. You need to click on the series like this, and whatever fill color or any other formatting you want to give, you can. If I've changed the fill color, you may see in the legend also the color has been changed. So these are all in chart, layout and format. We are not done yet. We need to cover design and plenty more customized option. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.